I'm very tight that the song was so quick. Yo, what's up with that, Faye? Is there like a missing verse, or was it intentionally meant to be like 2 minutes and 17 seconds, man? Because that Black Ranger hit so hard.
Now, I love to make longer songs, but like nowadays in music, everybody's attention span isn't that long no more. So it's like making a song over 3 minutes and stuff without features. It's like, all right, people's not even gonna get to that last verse for it, just because they're doing so much. Phones are in their hand, and the attention span is like a peanut now, bro. It's like they don't pay attention to nothing.
Yo, 100%. Yo, do we just blame TikTok for all that? I know you talked about algorithms.
I'm not going to blame TikTok. I'm not going to blame TikTok.
Okay.
I just blame cell phones, bro. I just blame the rule, and I actually blame music. There's too much music coming out now, like for it to be that long. And don't get me wrong, once I get into making a real album, like an LP, songs are going to be 3 minutes, 4 minutes, like, because that's my heart and soul, and it's going to be to that point where I have the crowd engaged enough for them to listen to that long of a song.
No, exactly. You know, in recent years, we've seen that, minus like Kendrick Lamar, who puts out like a double album, right? But you get like, let me see, for example, like Pusha T, right? I know his previous one back in 2018, it's like only 10 records, man. Daytona, right? Mm-hmm. It's such a fire album, but it's only like 18 minutes, 20 minutes. Kanye's done that a few different times now. So, and that's kind of my big question. Have we accepted that, or are you still into the idea of, yeah, man, like you just said, I want to put out a quality project that doesn't feel so rushed, and I'm going to force people, to listen.
Yeah, so I didn't accept it at all. But at the end of the day, you got to understand that this is a business, and we got to do what's best for the business. So you got to keep the business rolling. But I haven't accepted. I actually don't really care for the state that music's in now, because I feel like it's too much music coming out, where songs like Black Ranger and some of my crazier songs, like lyrical songs, won't get appreciated because there's gimmicky songs and there's TikTok songs out, and just there's not enough time to appreciate real music because there's too many clown acts and gimmicks out. And like for people who do appreciate music, like I understand coming from you really like the song, you like the bars, and you wanted another version. It's like, damn, he's going crazy, I want him to keep going. But it's like, to the kids and the consumers who's like paying for shit, they don't appreciate that. And I hate that because it makes me as an artist have to conform and give them what they want and do all kinds of other stuff while still keeping it me.
Yo, Phil, one of the things I love the most about you, man, like one of the reasons why I was like, yo, let's set up this interview, this chop up session ASAP, is just how genuine you are, man. Like, yo, you can look at the different track listings. There's, man, I can't think of off the top of my head, but you have so much fun when you look at the Speed Racer artwork, right? It just seems like everything, not so much gimmicky, but it's fun. It's pop culture. From the artwork, people kind of get that this is going to be some over-the-top lyrical song necessarily, but you have that mixture of having lyrical stuff going down with a lot of fun. Like yo, Black Ranger, like I think somebody sees the headline, they don't get it, and then they see, oh, yo, this is Power Rangers. Like, yo, what? Yeah. This is crazy. Like, I just love that about you, man. And it doesn't seem like you try to change that up at all. Like, that's always going to be your signature, having fun with it.
Exactly. Yeah, because once I don't have fun with it, then I'm done with it.
Nah. Facts, man. Absolutely. Yeah. And you know, I think I was just reacting more than like even giving you a question with that one, right? So I have a gazillion things to throw at you, man, but I got to ask you, man, yo, is there like a height requirement for Taylor Gang? Because I feel like you got to be at least 6'1" to join the crew. Like, yo, Chevy's like 6'5", 6'4". Yeah. Wiz is like, yo, even Ty Dolla $ign, who looks like kind of low-key, like kind of, you know, average size, it's like 6'1", man, in real life. And I know you're a tall guy, man. Yo, talk about like I don't know, is it athleticism? Is it height? What is it about Taylor?
No, bro, Deji is like 5'6". Deji's short.
Okay.
Yeah, young Deji's short. Juicy's kind of on the Juicy J's kind of on the shorter side. Who else? Tuki's tall. Yeah, Tuki's tall.
Yeah.
Michelle and Danielle are short.
Oh, yeah, women don't count, man. But yeah, stick with Taylor Gang for a second. Yo, Fed, yo, can anybody match Wiz in kickboxing, man? Like, yo, when he puts those videos out, like, yo, yeah. I feel like he's really gonna be on some MMA, UFC, like celebrity type thing very soon, man. Like, yo, is that overwhelming to know like you never want to go toe to toe with him, literally?
Oh no, because we're men, bro. We go toe to toe, and they teach like you feel me. We were just me, Breeze, and Wiz was just sparring at the Lyrical Lemonade Fest, like so. Like, we ain't scared to hop in that ring. Like, all that's hard. Like you a man, you can take a hit. Like, you be all right, just get out the way.
Yeah, but like you don't really want to tell your two sons that you just got bopped upside the head by Uncle Wiz, man. I don't.
No, bro. That's a part of being a man, because if you can't take an L, then you can't win.
All right. So kickboxing out of the way. Who's the nicest in Call of Duty Warzone, man? I want to put my money on you because we got the youth with it, and like Wiz and everybody a little bit older. But I know they can all get busy on the sticks, man. So who's the nicest gameplay wise, man? With the sticks?
On Call of Duty, probably Light or Gabe.
Get out of here, yo! I know that I'm referencing like a 2020 interview I think that you did where you talking about like, yo, Xbox, PlayStation, I'm nice. With a little bit of time having gone by, daddy duty's increasing for you. Are you still finding time to game, or is that not?
Oh yeah, so like my avenue, I'm more so nice and Madden than 2K. Like I'm crazy in that. Like I'm good at Call of Duty. Don't get me wrong. I can hold my own on there, but I'm not like the best Call of Duty player. But I get streaky though. I can get them 20 kill games, or I can have 3 kills, and you be like, damn, he sucks. So I get streaky on there.
Got you. Call of Duty or Battlefield? Do we got a preference or not? Call of Duty, Battlefield?
I don't really got a preference. I just like to get on there and shoot shit.
Got you. One more thing. PlayStation or Xbox or whatever.
Xbox.
Really?
Xbox.
Yo, Team Microsoft. Really?
Yeah.
Yo, I feel you on that, man. I feel you on that. Yo, few things that I definitely gotta ask you about as well, man. Yo, how excited are you about the fact Kyrie Irving isn't going to the Lakers, man? Yo, I saw your other interview. What was it, Tapped In? And you were like, take these out of there. Yo, Kyrie, he's already on the Lakers. Yo, we got Kyrie to opt in. Okay, Brooklyn out here. Yo, can we get this 1 year run?
It's over, bro. It's over for Kyrie and Kevin Durant. It's over.
Can we get this one final year run with Ben Simmons?
Y'all gonna have a nice run, but it's over, bro. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
You know what? Hey, if it ends with a championship on some Tom Brady stuff, wow. Yo, so listen, Tatum got exposed. Yo, he can't dribble the ball, man.
Yeah, so, Tatum got exposed, but we also just saying the Warriors still can't be beaten, bro.
Listen,
and
man,
they're only gonna get better.
Yeah, minus an injury here or there, right? But let's go. Who do you rock with in sports? Because I know we don't want to talk about the Pittsburgh Pirates. I know we don't want to talk about them. Can we get excited? Can we get excited about what the Steelers might have potentially, or are we not ready for the Steelers conversation?
Oh no, the Steelers is gonna be good. We're gonna be cool. Like I rock with the Steelers, but like basketball, Cleveland Cavaliers. And the Pirates, we all right, bro. We built for the future. As long as we don't ship everybody off to the Yankees.
Get out of here. How long have you been rocking with the Cavs now? Now, I know that you got King James on the record, but have you always been long time Cleveland fan?
Yeah, so after Iverson left the Sixers, because I used to like the Sixers for Iverson. Then Darius Miles was on the Cavaliers. I used to like Darius Miles, and then I just stuck with the Cavs, and then my name was James, and then LeBron came, so LeBron James, rightfully so. I'm getting that jersey because my name's on it. My favorite number was 23, so I'm like, yo, he's crazy. And then LeBron's really crazy, so I just stuck with him. Like, that's my favorite basketball team.
Yo, guys, yo, so all right, get away from Cleveland for a minute. And plus, the Cavs are pretty much like the Cleveland Nets, man, because they got my man Jared Allen over there. They got my man LeVert, so they got all my Nets guys over there. So I can kind of a little bit root for them. But getting off the basketball topic for a second, man. Yo, I want to talk about Pittsburgh culture, man, because that's one thing that you absolutely hold down no matter whether it's on the artwork, whether it's in the raps, whether it's just on social media. I wanted to talk about, yo, can you please explain, and I wrote it down, what a Primanti Brothers sandwich is, man. Yo, I've seen it. It looks gigantic. Now that you said this, all right, I'm gonna let you explain with the French fries and the meats and all that. Please.
So it's like a Primanti sandwich. It's a Pittsburgh staple. It's basically like the chopped cheese or the Philly cheesesteak. It's like you gotta get it. It comes with any meat you want, sauerkraut, coleslaw, tomatoes, cheese, and French fries, ketchup, mustard, mayo.
Yo, I saw that. Yo, let me tell you, because I'm doing my research for this interview, for this conversation, and I'm thinking the French fries are on the side. I saw the Google image. It's stuffed right in there, man. This. Yo, how that's like a vegan's nightmare, man. There's no way vegans can do it, right?
Yeah, so that's a Pittsburgh thing. Our salads, even our salads come with French fries on top.
Get out of here. That's great. Yo, no wonder why Wiz packed his bags, went to LA. He's yo, I'm on a vegetarian style lifestyle now, man. And all that. Yo, And speaking of that, have you been able to like kind of pack the bags and post up in LA, or are you just pretty much still grounded in Pittsburgh?
I'm
Where
back
are you
and
at?
forth. I'm back and forth because I move around so much that like I don't really have a base, like, because home is a feeling. So I don't call no place home. Home is a feeling. It's just if I'm there, I feel like I'm at home. Like home is a feeling, comfortability. So I don't really have a base. I'm back and forth from Pittsburgh, California, Atlanta, be in Texas sometimes. Sometimes I'm in New York. Sometimes I'm in Philly. I could be in Ohio. Like I move around so much. It's just I'm in a place for probably 2 weeks at most.
Get out of here, yo. And where do you get like a lot of your fashion from, man? Because looking at the IG, looking at like Black Ranger and listening to the raps, like, yo, you don't cap on the fashion, man. Like, I know right now you're on your Debo right now, like, yo, just mad relaxing with the tank top. But yo, when I see you in these dope photos, it's very high-end, flashy stuff, man. And I know it's not cap. Where do you mostly? I know you don't want people to like go to exactly where you go to, but just talk about your love for fashion. And is that a Pittsburgh thing or just something that you just developed as you got older?
Like it was born in me. So my mom is very stylish and my dad is like flamboyant. He's part of the LGBT community. Like my dad's gay. So like I just get my sense of style from them. Like I don't really like just bad because it's designer and shit. Like I can go to Walmart and put together the craziest outfit. It's really more so if I see that shit, I like it. I don't need no stylist. I dress on how I feel. So if you see me wearing a lot of black and dark neutral colors, it's gonna be stylish, but that's just because my mood is like dark right now. Like I'm just in a dark mood. Like right now, I got on fucking Honey Nut Cheerios, Crocs, these blue pants, and like I'll show you for real. Honey Nut Cheerios.
Let's do it. Camera.
You know. So I'm just comfy right now, like, and that's just it. Like that's just really it, bro. I don't know where my sense of style come from. I really just wake up like, oh, that's hard, and I'm gonna put it on. I don't care what the brand is, what it costs. If I like it, I'm getting it.
Yo, let me ask you, Fred. Are we rocking with the Crocs or we going with the Yeezy Wave Runners? I heard that the Wave Runners are life changers.
I have both of them, and they're cool, but none of them are more comfortable than Presto.
Get out of here, okay? Got you. Yo, man, when can we get you up to Paris, man? I know you haven't officially toured overseas, but yo, with that fashion sense, man, like, yo, I know Westside Gunn is out there, like, right now doing, like, Da Vinci and stuff, man. I could easily see you, like, taking over, like, that Paris area and, like, putting Chevy and Wiz and all them onto some dope designer stuff, man. Yo,
so, like, that's one of my end games. Like, I want to get into fashion, technology and shit like that. And it's just really going to be, like, when I'm invited, bro, because I want to go over there, but, like, the way I just do my career, I don't be pressed to be around that shit because the way my career went, everything, long as I put the time in, it takes me there. So like, it's going to take me there. People's going to see the way I dress, like, and they're like, damn, I want you to be a part of this. And also, I don't pride myself on designer clothing. So like, when they catch wind of me, it's like, I be seeing like Offset and the Uzis and they'll get in with one brand, but I want to be a part of all these brands because I can bring something to all these brands because I'm a consumer like that, and that's how I make my music too. I take Fed to God out and then I become James for a little bit. So once Fed to God leaves the booth, then there's James and that's the consumer. So I rap as a rapper and an artist, and then I come out and listen to as a listener and a fan.
Got you. So, and let me ask you, Fed, and I promise you, I get a little bit carried away during these conversations. I promise we won't go 3 hours or more than
Nah, but we can go as long as we need to go.
All right. Got you. Yo, but one thing that I do want to ask you is like when you see these big announcements, right? Like Ye and Gap, right? Or even ASAP linking up with Rihanna, Fenty, and things like that, right? When you see these dope collaborations behind like brands that love the hip hop support, do you take note of that and just kind of apply it to your own personal life? Because you see these types of collaborations all the time, and like I'll cover it, but you being the actual artist, knowing that you're 1 or 2 phone calls away from possibly doing a dope ass campaign.
Right. Yeah, I pay attention to it and apply, but what I also paid attention to with the specifically the Yeezy and the Gap thing is Kanye, before he was able to really get super like high fashion, he really used to wear a lot of Gap. So what I also paid attention to is a lot of these brands reach out to who really was been supporting them and who can really be an asset to them. So it was like, all right, Kanye's on top of him being an amazing artist, he's an amazing designer. So he was able to help and forefront the designs for that collection. So he was able, like, if you can't be an asset to these brands, then they don't really care because at the end of the day, you're interchangeable and you're very replaceable and they're going to make money regardless whether you do the collab or not. They're still going to make money.
Yo, facts, man. Yo, mine is being blown. And don't mind me, I just got a bunch of stickies all over the place, man, for questions to throw at you. One thing that I do want to ask you is, who do you enjoy chilling with the most in the entire gang, man? It'd be easy to say Wiz and Chef because you've done collabos with them, and we see them in those highlight videos, right? But just in general, man, I know that you have a close-knit relationship with everybody. Is there one or two people in the gang that like you just have like that super bond with?
I have a bond with a lot of people, but I really just more so like chilling with my team like that's behind me. Like
Okay.
because I keep like one thing I've noticed about the game is I keep everything business casual and like I don't it's not like I'm not friendly, but I don't care to be friends with everybody because at the end of the day, they're going to be friends with me because they know I'm hot right now. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to meet genuine people, but as long as you keep everything business, your expectations won't get down and you won't be hurt by other people doing other moves.
No, for sure, man. I know you mentioned this in the past, and I just want to know like how much of it is still right there, which is eventually down the road, having your own record label, man. Is that something that, like you still are looking at, and especially looking at what Wiz did, right? Because I know before Wiz did his whole thing, he was over there with Mac Miller at Roston Records,
at
right?
Roston.
Things like that. Picking up a lot of game from Wiz and other artists that you've worked with about how they've done their own independent thing. Have you been able to kind of have that conversation with Wiz and kind of pick, some game from him?
Yeah, Wiz gives me so much game, bro. Like it'd be crazy because when he's giving me game, it'd be more so because he knows I'm hands-on. Like you can talk to me, but he talks to me in the moment. Like we was just at Travis Scott's party and his all-white party at Tao, and I just pulled Wiz to the side, like, yo, like I'm seeing like when I'm out, bro, I'm an observer. So I'm seeing Travis Scott and them do their things, and I'm just looking, and he tapped me. I'm like, yo, bro, how can I get up there and I'm taking over all this shit? And he said, look, man, just stay here and just watch and learn and just really just learn and just observe everything that's going on because you are going to be up there. Like, so it's just more so like that.
Nah, for sure, man. And, kind of going back to the whole music conversation, because I know someone will be like, yo, fam, ask them about more questions about music, man. I got to ask you, do you prefer more collaborations or the Dolo stuff? Because as dope as it is to hear you with Wiz, Chevy, Juice, and everybody, man, yo, you just come across so fire on the solo records, man. It's just because your voice, you have a very signature sound, Fed. But just like kind of personally, do you like the chemistry of working with somebody, or do you actually embrace the challenge of all by yourself?
I love working by myself. I only really like to collab if it makes sense or if I hear somebody on it. Like I don't care about reaching out to people. Like once again, it's not me being an asshole. It's just like it's like pulling teeth with artists nowadays. I don't know how it was back, but my experience with artists and shit, it's just like motherfuckers like to play you and shit until they see you in that own space and shit. And I'm a type of person who I speak on how I feel. And I'm gonna let a motherfucker know, like, yeah, just because you feel like you're more popular than me, it don't mean nothing, bro. We both we a star in the same light. Like I'm in the same room as you in. So don't ever do that. And so like I'm more so like doing it by myself because I don't want to feel no type of way towards nobody because of their ego. Like so like I like doing shit by myself.
Got you. Yo, just one or two more quick things. Yo, can we announce the next big record that's gonna already drop, or is that still under wraps? I know like
Fortnite.
Like, yo, Fortnite. Yo, okay, so we're gonna announce it. Yo, man, do we have the date? Is this coming before 4th of July, after 4th of July? Because we're gonna run this ASAP. Like,
we just shot the video 2 days ago. We just shot the video. So as soon as we get the video done, everything is getting figured out. We're trying to work out crazy marketing right now because this is going to be the song of the year, not the song of the summer. As long as it's marketed right, this is going to be the song of the year.
Yo, man, I cannot wait to check it out. So we won't even compare it to like Black Ranger, things like that. Like this is going to be a
this is going to be
this.
I'm going to tell you this now. It's nothing like nothing you ever heard from me. This is a whole new sound.
Crazy. And the fact that you already got a video for it too is crazy.
Exactly.
Super excited. And then, we'll just kind of try to wrap it up with Logic, Wiz Khalifa, you on the tour. I'm sure we're going to see some other Taylor Gang members as well. How excited are you about the whole vinyl tour that's on deck, man? Get it now. It's always dope to connect with people on social media, but when you got the fans in person, there's no better experience, man.
Bro, I'm ready to show out, bro. I'm ready to do my thing because I'm a performer. I'm going to perform my ass off every show. I'm ready for this shit.
Got you. And with the lead up to it, man, you got a little bit of time before you got to hit the stage running. Yo, are you exhaling? I know you're fine-tuning the music video. Like with these final weeks before you got to just go on a nonstop run leading into Rolling Loud as well, New York. Kind of can you relax, or is it just like, yo, nonstop? I gotta get.
So right now, I'm home. I'm chilling. My kids' birthdays. I'm really just catching up family time. I just moved into a beautiful new place. I'm getting my new house together. I'm gonna be rehearsing for tour and stuff more. I'm really just working, bro. Like the show, like the show aspect and tour aspect, that's just second nature to me. It's really just me going out and being me. So it's not really too much I got to brushing up on that. I'm really just now what I'm trying to do is help my kids understand that y'all ain't gonna see me for a couple months, and once they cool with that, and then I'm my head on straight. I'm straight.
Yo, Fed, I cannot thank you enough. Yo, and just like on a side note, you have an amazing team, and that just like has been pinging me, making this all happen. And there's so much dope stuff that I'm looking forward to just covering from you, and looking forward to doing a continuation of this. So go continue on your daddy duties, relax, man, and I'm looking forward to us connecting again. Okay.
All right, thank you, man. Nice to meet y'all.
All right, Fed, thank you.